home through this one. To decide get the #1 seed for it, if you're the Heat. In a game that they've never led. Boston up by 3. Out of the timeout is Tatum. The double comes from Oladipo. Right on the probe. Butler with a big time rebound. For the tie. And Smart with the rebound.
Double teaming him, but he's got to be aggressive and meet it with full.
Took Strus off the bounce and drew the foul. Strus on the shot by Tatum. He'll go to the line. That's the 4th foul on Strus.
And be at home or on the plane or in the hotel room thinking, could I have been better? Could I have kept my foot on the gas pedal? And Jason Tatum has got to look to be aggressive and answer the call.
And getting to the free throw line is the best way to stop a run. Good job by Tatum and the Celtics.
Knocks down both free throws to make it a 5-point lead for the Boston Celtics. The franchise, they've participated and won more than any other franchise has in a Game 7. Vincent against Tatum. Oladipo, corner 3. Boy, had a great look at it. Here's Smart.
That was the same set they started the quarter on that got out of the lob.
Tatum to Grant Williams. What a pass by Jason Tatum, who continues to show off his passing skills.
And that's what I'm talking about. Not just as a scorer, but as a playmaker. It's got to go through you.
Lead back up to 7. Pocket pass to Adebayo. Missing from point-blank range. He's been aggressive at the offensive end. Has 23. Tatum back out to Grant Williams. They got the Heat in rotation. White lost the ball, but James Capers, the slot official, calls a foul.
It's going to be the Iron Eagle Cash Nasty show today, so you better buckle up.
Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? Y'all know what time it is, man. We're at the park right now, and it's about to be lit. Guys, sit back and witness this.
The kind of thing you remember later and break into a cold sweat. You struck first, extra point. The defense is really controlling the pace here. Streak. Harden. Super streak. Nobody can keep up with the super speed. Defense is running down that shot clock. Fire streak.
You must didn't hear. Fear the beat.
Money. McGrady. The okey-doke. Scores on the soft touch. The old okey-doke. That shot was perfect. Take an extra point. Check out the ball handle. Bring in the jelly. Check, please. He throttled him. The shove. Back that try. The chef is in the kitchen. The defense is all over them. Streak.
The teachers are cinematic.
This is not darts. You gotta hit the bullseye. Bada bing.
You can share the most
Controlling that drive.
unbelievable
Flunker from downtown.
$25 program limited on iPhone 13 with nationwide 5G. Great coverage.
Oh shit.
That was
Wait, he thought it was a blowout, huh? Congratulations, you played yourself.
McGraven. Wet. They just can't get enough. Defense is slowing the drive to a crawl. Oh, wrecked. A rebound and passes it out.
Listen to those who overlooked it.
Wiggled.
Somebody would have heard his name called as a first round pick. And if he left 6 all-star selections for his head,
I think it's getting personal. He ducks the eye from downtown. Look at the ball handle. Anthony. Shook his man. He cannot get past his defender. The bottom. Bobbing and weaving. Table for 3. Harden. Butter.
Only a Taco Bell.
The shot clock lottery thing isn't flashy. It is useful. With the teardrop 3. Loads the shot there. He pulls down the rebound and passes it off. Streak. Bobbing and weaving.
Man, I went to sleep and woke up, and now it's the whole game.
The defender is all over it.
Damn it.
His ankles. Handles. Tries to lay it in and blocked. Frazier. Shot. Carmelo Anthony. Put that in the book.
Well,
Turnover. The rebound and pass. Streak. Boys. Handles. Frazier. Set up a prayer.
hating
and it
that
doesn't
fucking
answer.
video game.
He grabs the rebound and kicks it out.
They do me twice.
Oh, bricklayer on the job.
It all comes down to the last minute. And guess what? It is the last minute. The leader goes up for a shot. What?
Oh, great handles. And Baby
Shit,
makes
boy.
3. I heard that slug from here. Ooh, bada bing. Taking it back.
Going to class. Once again.
Good G.
I have a feeling Coach is going to want to have a chat after.
I'm going to call this team right here windnaggers because they wiping the glass.
That's why I try to push it.
Keeping hope alive. Crossed him up. Crossed him up. They just can't get enough.
He be on point, my bad. Oh shit.
I admire your guts on that shot.
Get ready for more.
Doesn't matter how much you won by. The point is, you won, and you're getting close to the next level.
And more ways to get glowing.
The Stanley Cup playoffs continue tomorrow.
YouTube.
Brown and Tatum once again leading the way for the Boston Celtics. A look at the leading scores. Butler with 33, Adebayo with 23 for the Heat. Think about this Boston team. Sub 500 as the calendar turned over to 2022, and then catching fire. Ime Udoka really winning over that locker room. Players becoming a lot more selfless at the offensive end, locking in at the defensive end.
What's a 7-point game? Come on.
Defensive rated team.
Just 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Vincent
I don't.
missed everything. And still
Beat your ass up.
Boston's got numbers of 5-on-4. Horford the trailer. Got the way of the walk, but he lays it home. And Vincent limping on his left leg at the other end.
Get him out there, fuck.
The lead back up to 9
Fake ass, just because you missed that layup.
Butler, tough shot.
Come on, Jimmy.
Here's Tatum. In transition, whistle. Foul counted.
Ah, now y'all bullshit.
Wipe it off.
And I would certainly challenge that about the Celtics.
I guess
He may
need to stop watching them.
and his coaching staff.
They come back when I'm not watching.
Contemplating a timeout, but they're not going to use it.
Coaching staff looks and says, good call.
That's going to be the 4th foul on Tatum, guys. And Lowry once again at the center of the action.
Oh, I know. I was gonna pick
I thought it was a bang call that wouldn't have been
you ain't
overturned.
got no blocks though.
Try it down.
Butler flips the screen. Lowry against Tatum. Oladipo on the baseline drift. And it's blocked underneath by Horford. Heat have missed their last 7 consecutive field goals.
They have to get out of the game. It's their only chance against this great Celtics defense.
30 minutes to go here in the 4th and final quarter. Winner goes to the NBA Finals to take on the Warriors. Tatum.
You know what? I noticed they never played like big bigs. They either got like a mid or a small.
And they hanging around. Butler rejects the screen. High-arcing shot that didn't connect with anything.
Jaylen Brown, outstanding job defending Jimmy Butler on that possession.
And not fighting on
Kawhi
any of the
Lizzie.
shots.
Tatum against Strus. Over to Brown, and he walked with it.
Great job by Brown. Stops, bodies up.
This is Iron Eagle. My guest today is a guy whose name means money and rudeness. Cash Nasty.
Iron, you know what time it is, man. It's an honor to be here, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, bro. You hear the fans. We got some legends on the court. Yeah, boy.
He crashes the board and clears it out to his teammate. You struck first. Extra point.
You get the switch, you got to take advantage.
He chucked up a brick. Wiggled him.
And it's an 8-0 Boston run.
Streak. He has handles.
Oh, give me that. Man, I'm right here in this fucking still.
Boy, does he have handles.
He launched it. He gonna touch it. Oh, I got one.
Stockton. The rebound and the slam. You got the cursed lottery ticket. You're in control.
Pressure. Ooh, you can't be cheating. I got that.
Streak. Stockton with a light touch. It's getting personal. Curry. Defense is slowing down this drive.
Right here. The can could go up and down at any minute.
Good block, boy.
He recovers the rock.
Give me that. All right, TK.
Lost him up.
My bad. I closed that shit up.
Streak.
Oh.
Shook his man. Defense is like a wall holding back that drive.
Oh, good block.
Better try something else.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Your time's up, shot clock!
Leonard. Better try something else.
Ooh, over my hand. Okay.
Fantastic handles. Strong D controlling that drive. It's a bare knuckle brawling out there.
My purpose.
Stockton. The bottom. Curry. Handles. Heard that slug from here.
Oh, that's a 3. My bad. I tried to
He turns it over.
And that's my bad.
Shook his man. Short range and lays it in. Butter.
My bad.
Mark it for 2.
My bad.
Throttled him. Streak. Curry. He got thumped.
That's
From
what
downtown.
nigga pussy
One
is
more
ass.
rebound! Man, they rack these things up!
Grabs the board and finds the open man. Throws it down the chimney.
Y'all better D up right now. This scoreboard is looking nasty.
Look at the ball handle. Perfectly timed shot. Extra
That was
point.
nice, buddy.
Ooh, he crossed him up.
Watch out for that.
Slipped right by. The defender is all over him.
Good shot, boy.
At some point, this lead right here, it's just gonna get out of hand. I don't know how to
Defense is slowing the drive to a crawl. Slipped right by. Leonard.
Ooh, give me one.
2 for $1.
Oh, where is it?
The defense is really controlling the pace here. Stockton.
Ooh, I pushed him. Let me jump 2K. Damn.
better have some feel that tank. We got 1 minute left.
Limited Miami team as far as offensive skill.
Throws it down the chimney. Check out the ball handle.
Okay.
Shot clock, man down.
Ain't shit.
Leonard.
Oh, give me that.
Great handles. Splash. Puts up a floater. Curry. Was that a shot or a pass? He cannot get past his defender. Streak. He mollywopped him.
I pushed him.
And this is why I love basketball. You can
And we
be
need a
down
3,
1 minute, and Puffed up.
Curry. Major clunker from downtown. He goes to the glass and passes it.
Good shot, boy.
Overtime. This is where everybody got to D up now.
On this nigga.
Butter. Defense is running down that shot clock.
Perfect.
When you hit a shot that perfect, you're going to acknowledge it with an extra point. He got thumped. Fisticuffs on the court.
Let me jump. Trying to hide under the fucking rim. Oh, that shot.
Wiggle them. Bobbing and weaving. It's getting personal.
Ah! Good game.
His aim was up.
Hey, I thought we had that shot.
Losing leads to less points. Less points leads to a downgrade. You've been warned.
Oladipo came to double and Smart with another three. And this time the Heat finished the possession with their second board. Adebayo with the rake and take.
Come on, man. Foul. Call foul. Shit. Call some.
Looks down the bench to see above me. Delta looks down to see if he's have to challenge.
Damn, my fault.
Heat will try and
Oh, you good. That was a good game.
1:59 to play. Two minutes to play. Oladipo with the floater. That wasn't even close, and Tatum clears the clock. Almost feels like nothing but a stop will do here for Miami to stay alive.
I like this. No pick and roll, so you're allowed to play one-on-one.
You better help that man. Tatum about to score this.
And he's loading up at boxes and elbows.
Oh.
Tatum with the feed to Williams, who got...
Go, nigga. You ain't got no time.
They need a
Here we go.
right here. Oladipo in traffic, got it.
Press. Full court press.
Game with 1:23 to go.
I'm just going to look at him right then.
Tatum in the
Trap.
backcourt,
Shit.
double him. Brown on the drive. Smart takes another three. And missed.
Go.
Heat still alive. Lowry.
Press. Y'all look back at the coach, nigga. Press. Hoop ball.
Who's winning?
No. Offensive foul.
With an elbow on Jaylen Brown. That's his fifth.
Boston winning by 5. It's I think like a minute 30 left. Hold on, I'm about to see.
So with 15.7 seconds to go.
Oh, 50,
The Heat have possession down.
oh, 50 seconds left.
And I believe he's challenging.
98 to 93.
The light is flashing. We'll get the adjudication on the other side of this.
Shit, they scoring. They just looking at them inbound the ball. Like, press. I just want to see a good game.
Well, the pizza
They still can do something.
Any three toppings you want. It's the best delivery deal around. Actually, you can. It's only $10. Actually, you tell me $10. The large 3-topping $10 tastes like pizza.
Yeah, they got time. They got plenty of time.
It's finals time. Time to take it. Take your place in history. Take what you came for. And watch someone take it from you. Everything is on the line. And greatness is for the taking.
Offensive foul called on Jaylen Brown on this play. His elbow clipping Bam Adebayo. It was called an offensive foul. And the challenge by Ime Udoka. But the Celtics unsuccessful. Steve Gabby, our rules analyst, tell us. The game clock will be set to 52.4. Steve, tell us what you think about that call.
I think it's the correct call. There's no doubt about it. Jaylen Brown leads with his elbow, doesn't throw it, so I don't believe it would even reach the level of a flagrant foul. But it's a natural action of a shooting motion, catches the defender in the jaw on the offensive foul.
Strus.
No! Okay. All right, then. Block, block. Let's go. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy! Oh, you idiot. Get it. Foul. Jimmy try to go big. God damn it.
I think that's a bad decision by Butler.
It was, but it was.
The strength of your game. You made this remarkable comeback.
Damn, Jimmy.
They're going to not help. Off with Strus. You have so much space there.
That crowd would have been hype. He had no rebounding.
79% foul shooter makes the first. I'm in agreement with
that sucks. If he makes it, because he's tied it up.
You have to live with as a best player.
35 in the game. Smart, if he makes this one, it becomes a two-possession ball game.
Damn, that's
it. It is a 5-4 with 11.4 to play. Game 7 with a trip to San Francisco. And the
I think Boston and Golden State a tougher challenge anyway. Damn, Jimmy.
Hey, talking about how often is backpedaling. To me, I understand. I'm in agreement, but this
plenty
is
of time.
Your best player getting an open look, stopping pop three, and he's rolling all game long. I can live with it.
Well, you can live with it if you can die with it.
I can be on vacation right now.
No, I'm just saying, when you analyze that shot, because he's not a good three-point shooter, you have
Boston
to
and the Warriors.
And I think this is the latitude you give your best players. You have to be able to live with it, but you also have to be willing to die with it as well.
Absolutely. Important to note here, guys, Miami down 4. Boston does have a foul to give.
And I wouldn't pay attention to the foul. I'd pay attention to us being an outstanding defensive team. Let's be disciplined, not give anything quick up to the Miami Heat, and stay true to our fundamentals defensively.
And to me, it all started when they were starting to milk the clock. They got a great break right there, and Marcus Smart knocked it in. Now, Miami had no timeout.
And they took that timeout when Kyle Lowry fell to the court earlier. Only had 1 to go with a little under 9 minutes to play. Lowry to inbound.
Well, Jaylen Brown, I'm staying connected to Strus.
Strus connecting on that big three a moment ago. Here he is against Smart. Got a look. Front rimmed it.
Oh, foul.
Loose ball whistle and a loose ball foul going to go against the Celtics. Celtics foul on the rebound by Oladipo. Good call. But without a timeout,
you don't mind because they got to take the ball back out of bounds. So that's good execution.
And he's still down 4. Here's one more look at it.
Clearly a foul.
Last time they looked at Strus on the inbound pass. Lowry to inbound again here. Strus again.
Wow. And good aim, boy. So.
Throws it up in the air, and the Boston Celtics will go to the NBA Finals. They complete a wire-to-wire victory
Good game.
on Miami's home court. The Celtics going to their 22nd NBA Finals, where they will look for their
I guess everybody done.
NBA championship.
Guess Gabe and them got off. They took that W in. Said,
Has not lost 2 in a row in the postseason. Doing so once again here tonight. Bouncing back, showing resilience after a Game 6 loss on their home floor. Guys, an impressive wire-to-wire lead for the Boston Celtics. Tatum, Brown leading the way, and Smart joining in with a 20-point performance as well.
I tell you what, as a coach sitting here, I'm excited about the opportunity if I'm the Celtics to go to the championship, but I'm also thinking we've got to be better. What we got away with in this series, we're not going to get away with when the finals come. That team from the Bay Area representing the West.
You can overhear Kyle Lowry tapping Jason Tatum on the chest saying, hey, go win it. Go win that thing. And Jimmy Butler right there. Jeff, he had a shot to give Miami the lead late on that three, which fell short.
Well, he played another outstanding game tonight. The Boston Celtics won 3 times on the road.
Wow.
Too.
Wow.
They've been great all year long, facing adversity. They have responded time and time again.
Ime Udoka said earlier that it wouldn't be us if we weren't trying to do it.
Yeah, let's go Celtics.
Butler, in the wake of a 47-point Game 6, registers 35. But he'll go into that Miami Heat locker room through Championship Alley there, thinking about that three that did not fall. Jason Tatum is now 4-1.
They were trying to sell the game, then Jimmy sold it right back.
The Celtics win it, 100-96. For Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy and Mike Breen, who wasn't with us tonight, and for Lisa Salters, our entire crew. I'm Mark Jones. Stay tuned for the Eastern Conference Champions Trophy Ceremony coming up next on SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt.
Well, thanks so much, Boston Celtics, for the 22nd time in their storied history onto the NBA Finals. They will meet the Golden State Warriors. Welcome to SportsCenter from our nation's capital. I'm Scott Van Pelt. Hope you're enjoying the Memorial Day weekend stage, getting prepped for the trophy presentation, which is moments away. We will hear from the Heat and the Celtics visit with star from tonight's Game 7 as well. Doris Burke, Stephen A. Smith will be joining the show from Miami as we get you set for the NBA Finals against Boston and Golden State. The finish was wild in Miami. It was a game where Boston continued to build double-digit leads, and Miami continued to fight back. We got about 3.5 to go in the fourth. Kyle Lowry hits a bucket. It's an 11-point game. Victor Oladipo steps back. No. Strus climbing the ladder. All right, it's a 9-point game, but get a stop, then what? Well, you get the stop. Oladipo in transition through the contact of Williams. It's a bucket. It's a 7-point game. Now Kyle Lowry, another bucket. You look up, you're like, wait, it's a 5-point game. This is a situation where Jaylen Brown attacks the bucket. Offensive foul called as the elbow catches Bam Adebayo square on the jaw. Boston challenge, but clearly that's offensive. So now you've got just under a minute. It's a 5-point game. Strus, that's his spot. He hits the three. It's a 2-point game. And again, the Heat roaring back in this one. Smart challenge, no. Jimmy Butler, he's got 35 in the game. He's got Horford in front of him. Instead of attacking Horford, he pulls the three. You can question the shot. It goes begging. After foul shots, no. The Strus three is no good. Al Horford gets the rebound. And a furious fight to the finish from Miami in front of their rabid home crowd comes up just short. It's the Boston Celtics who've been so good on the road throughout this postseason run, and now they are heading to take on Golden State. All right, it wasn't the celebration they'd hoped for in Miami, but it's time to hand out the trophy as Boston's moving on back to Miami. Their public address announcer, Michael BMI.
Fans now at center court for the presentation of the Bob Cousy Trophy awarded to the NBA Eastern Conference champions and the new Larry Bird Trophy awarded to the Eastern Conference Finals Most Valuable Player. Please welcome ESPN's Lisa Salter.
The Eastern Conference Champions Trophy was recently named the Houdini of the hardwood, Bob Cousy. Now here to present the trophy. In 1981 Finals MVP, Celtics legend Cedric Maxwell.
Lisa, first of all, it would be disrespectful if we did not acknowledge Miami. That's a hell of a club over there. They played great. Now, how about them damn Celtics? On behalf of the Boston Celtics, I am getting this trophy right now for the Eastern Conference guys who just won it. And I'm handing it over right now to the old man, Al Horford.
January, you guys were being under 500. Just how did you get here? How were you able to turn it around?
Man, first of all, honor and glory to the Lord for putting us in this position. Grinding. We stayed with it. We believed in each other. We made a commitment on the defensive end. That was the biggest thing, defending, and that was going to be our identity, and that's what carried us this far.
Al, 141 playoff games for you to reach the finals. What has that wait been like?
It's been a great journey. A lot of battles. Obviously never been able to get it, but had a lot of great teammates along the way. And this group is special. And I'm really happy to be sharing this moment with these guys.
Congratulations to you, Al.
Thank you.
And now for something really unique. For the first time ever, the NBA is recognizing conference finals most valuable players. The East Trophy is aptly named after one of the greatest forwards in NBA history and a member of the 75th anniversary team, Larry Bird. Once again, to do the honor, Larry Bird's former teammate. Welcome back, Cedric Maxwell.
Girl, it is a pleasure to be on top. Now, for me to get this MVP trophy out, let me see here. Jason Tatum.
Hell yeah, Jimmy sold it right back. But shit, if he would have made that shit, good. He would have made it.
It's a great honor. But, you know, this is some of our fourth time in the conference finals, my third time. To get over the hump with this group, it means everything.
I think Boston will give Golden State a better matchup anyway.
You know, not a lot of people believe in it. We took the toughest route, and it worked out.
Why did you decide to wear the Kobe Bryant armband tonight?
Game 7. Everybody knows how much he meant to me. You know, my idol, my favorite player. So just to have something to show him, and the biggest thing, my career so far, and it worked out.
Congratulations to you, Jason. Jalen. Jalen, I asked you how you were feeling coming into this game.
fans, everything. You know,
That was one of them shots when you missed, but it should have been perfect.
Fans, everything. We finally got to this moment. Makes it that much more special.
You guys made it interesting down the stretch. What was happening?
I don't know. Hey, but we figured it out. We persevered. Sometimes we like doing it the hard way. I hate that. But we got the job done, so now we're looking forward to the
Tim was brave. I would have.
Congratulations to you, Jalen. Marcus, come on over here.
I think he just shot it too fast, though.
Marcus, after not getting it done.
What up, Matthew?
How sweet is it to get it done?
Ain't nobody playing now.
It's amazing. Obviously, we would like to have got it done in front of our crowd, but come here, against this team, this organization, the way that they play, the way that they leave it all on the court.
Let us run it.
We finally got over the hump.
What was it about your defense tonight that was not going to be denied, that was not going to let Jimmy Butler or anybody else beat you?
Togetherness. We gave it. We everybody coming into this game, we all talking.
Get you on with your
whether we win or lose,
what's your PSN name?
Here tonight saying I wish I could have done more, and that's what the outcome came when we won this game.
Congratulations to you, Marcus. Congratulations to all of you guys for going to the finals. Once again, the 2022 Eastern Conference champions, Boston Celtics.
Tropical Punch 7.
A jubilant group of Boston Celtics players on the court. And guys, you think about the journey of that team this year. Lisa alluded to it, 18-21 at one point, under 500 as the calendar year turns. And then they become the #1 defensive team. The offense starts to gel. Jason Tatum, to me, has been one of the great stories this year. When you look at a guy that's been in the league for 5 years, came in as a 19-year-old, really found his
I'm gonna go smoke real quick. I'm gonna be looking at
his game. Think about the great players that he's
looking at my stream, though. I'm gonna be right back up
He's
there.
faced LeBron James. He's faced Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's faced Kevin Durant. He's faced Jimmy Butler. And now he's on his way to a championship series. An incredible start to a journey that's far from over. An impactful player and a true superstar.
Jeff, let's look forward a little bit to Game 1. All right? Let's leave this moment here in San Francisco Thursday night on ABC, 9 o'clock Eastern time. How did the Celtics match up with the Golden State Warriors? You have the #1 and 2 defenses in the NBA.
Well, I think historically, Boston matches up with Golden State very, very well. And I'm really looking forward to Wiggins and Thompson against Brown and Tatum, Curry and Smart matching up, and then the bigs. I think it's going to be a terrific matchup, and I think Boston poses more problems for Golden State than Miami would have.
Interesting. And, hey, we talk about it. It's coming up on Thursday night. Jason Tatum, Grant Williams carrying some hardware home. Maybe it'll go straight to San Francisco. They'll put it in a locker room somewhere there. Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be Game 1 from Chase Center in San Francisco. The Jewel by the Bay. And Jaylen Brown looks like 24-karat gold right now. Al Horford in the final moments, sealing the victory with a big rebound. And what has been an incredible journey for the Boston Celtics. For Mark Jackson, Lisa Salters, and Jeff Van Gundy, we will see you Thursday night in San Francisco. Let's go back to the studio.
Thank you all so much. 3 little things on the Celtics advancing in the finals for the first time since 2010. This was not their first opportunity since then, though. Tonight, the victory snapped a 5-game losing streak with an opportunity to reach the NBA Finals, 3 of which had come against the Miami Heat. The Celtics team, powered by Tatum and Brown, making them the 4th team in the past 40 seasons to reach the finals, where their 2 leading scorers were 25 and younger. The 2012 Thunder, 1995 Magic, 1986 Rockets all lost in the finals. That young core from the Celtics, 0 combined games of finals experience in the roster. Warriors have got 123. That's the largest discrepancy since the 97 Bulls faced the Utah Jazz. Caesars has installed the opening line for the NBA Finals. Warriors, they're minus 160. That's That's a series price. Game 1 Thursday in San Francisco. The Warriors open as a small 3-point favorite. We'll talk to Kendrick Perkins now joins the show. Perk, I appreciate the time. I want to ask you about this Boston team in a moment, but I want your perspective on the end game, because this game was fascinating to me. Boston kept building those things I could understand. At the end, man, I've seen teams sort of try to just bleed the clock, right? But now you got a furious Miami team fighting back. All of a sudden, Butler's got the ball. It's a 2-point game. What did you think of his decision to pull with Horford backpedaling in front of him?
You know what, Scott? It's hard to be mad at Jimmy Butler for taking that shot, and I call it the kill shot. You know, he was going for the win. That's who Jimmy Butler is. This guy is built for the postseason. So, although a lot of people may be upset with that shot selection, I'm not. You know, he had a good look. It was a clean look. It was a good shot, in my opinion, for Jimmy Butler. They battled all the way back. I see no problem with it.
No, nor do I. I mean, look, it's easy. If it goes in, no one says a word. I do wonder, because Jalen's got 5 and really can't help, and you got Horford backing up. And I mean, Butler maybe is going downhill, he gets to the bucket. I mean, whatever. But just the fact that was an opportunity for Miami to take the lead at all, given that they led by 13 with 3.5 to go, is that a concern for you that Boston, as they keep saying, we love to make it difficult? Does that concern you?
Well, it does in a way, especially with a young team like Boston going to the finals, Scott, because when you see moments like this, right, you look at the finals, and sometimes the new team that's representing the finals from the Eastern Conference or from the Western Conference, you can get caught up in the moment. And so when I looked at that, I thought the Boston Celtics were caught up in the moment and didn't finish the game. You got to play until that clock goes to 0. And I thought the Celtics didn't do that, which is a great learning experience, because still in all, they got the dub. That's the key piece. Win to Miami and got the win on the road.
No argument. Look, the best thing that the Celtics could have at the end of this night is a day with Golden State in the finals, and they've got it. And Perk, you know a little something about being on a team that's got a little bit of veteran experience and a team that's got some young stars. You were part of that with Boston back in the day. Now you've got Horford making the finals for the first time. You've got Tatum and Brown and Smart, a young nucleus. How do you feel like this Celtics team, even though they're new to the stage, are prepared to perform against an experienced Golden State team in the finals?
Well, you know what, Scott? They're young, but they have old souls. And when I look at them and I look at the way that they communicate on the defensive end and the way that they're tied on the string, look, when you look at this squad, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to the interior, when you go to Al Horford and Robert Williams, and then they have perimeter scoring and Jason Tatum, who I feel like right now, Scott, is on the verge of having one of the greatest individual playoff runs